Welcome, friends. Today we will be learning the second poem of the State Board's new curriculum for grade 12th. It is Indian Weavers, written by Sarojini Naidu, 1879 to 1949. Sarojini Naidu is the first Indian woman to become the president of Indian National Congress. She is a political activist and a feminist. She is a poet who has earned the sobriquet of Nightingale of India. She became the first woman to hold the office of the governor in the independent India during 1947. Indian Weaver is a short poem where the poet talks about three types of garments that the weaver weaves at three particular times of a day. Each stanza represents three important events of human life: the birth, the adulthood, the death. These different colors in the stanza symbolizes moods related to these events. The key features of the poem are that Indian Weaver is a sonnet. The rhyming scheme of the poem is AABB. The poet beautifully blends the rhyme scheme along with the colors representing the mood and the clothes that one wears in accordance to one's age is an amazing depiction in the poem. I have the poem for you all. The poem The Weaver, as I said, is a sonnet. We have three stanzas in the poem. As you can see, the three stanzas which are beautifully written. The poet asks three questions in these three different stanzas, and the weavers beautifully answer the three questions posed by the poet. The first stanza of the poem, where the poetess says, "Weavers weaving at a break of day, why do you wear a garment so gay? Blue at the wings of a halcyon wild, we weave the robes of a newborn child." In this entire poem, the poetess has asked three prominent questions where the weavers answer to these questions. The poet says the weavers start their work early in the morning as they make bright garments in blue colors of the wings of kingfisher. When the poetess asks the question, the weavers tell her that they are weaving the garment of a newborn child. It is related to the childhood of a person. Childhood is the most attractive period of a child's life, similar to the blue color, which is also very attractive. The second stanza states, "Weavers weaving at fall of night, why do you weave a garment so bright? Like the plumes of a peacock, purple and green, we weave the marriage wheel of a queen." The night time, the weavers weaving attractive garment in purple and green color, like the plumes, the feather of the peacock. When the poetess asks the question, they tell it's the marriage wheel of a queen. This suggests the youth of a human being. Youth is the golden time of life, energetic, enjoyable, and attractive. So, that's why they have used the expression, the plumes of a peacock, purple and green. In the third stanza, "Weavers weaving Solomon and still, what do you weave in the moonlight chill? White as a feather, white as a cloud, we weave a dead man's funeral shroud." In this stanza, the moonlight, the weaver's attitude changed. They become serious and calm. The garment is white color like feather and the cloud. They are weaving the cloth of a dead man's funeral, the burial garment which is used to wrap a corpus. It clearly indicates the old age of a person. The white colored feather and the clouds are carrying the statement that it is the end of the life. The feather and the clouds will just fly away in few minutes and would not be actually seen at the actual place. So that marks the end, wherein we will not be able to see the man again, as it is the death of the person. Now we have some literary devices for you listed in the poem, so please have a look. The first one that we have, alliteration, which is a predominant figure of speech in the poem, wherein weaving at a break of day, where the W is repeated. Then next we have is metaphors and similes. Blue as the wing, like the plumes of a peacock, purple and green. So as and like are the words that represent simile. Then we have interrogation, the three basic questions that the poet asks, repetition and tautology. Thank you for watching. Please stay tuned for more educational poems for grade 12. Please like and subscribe my channel Expressophilia.